Welcome and thanks for joining us at EMII.com. I'm Kathleen Reddington with your Capital Markets Report. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd, 2008. Internet file sharing service Napster says it is willing to consider a sale and is working with UBS Investment Bank as an advisor. Bloomberg News reports that the board, fighting off investors seeking 3 board seats and a sale of the company, will evaluate all options to increase the stock price, the Los Angeles-based company said in a statement. Napster made the case for keeping the incumbents in a letter to investors. The dissidents have offered no specific plans other than to suggest review of Napster's business. Staying with capital markets news, Russian steelmaker Evraz Group will take control of China's Delong holdings and raise coal output as it bets prices will continue to rise. Evraz expects to get regulatory approval next month to buy a controlling stake in the Singapore-listed company. Evraz will then make an offer to increase its stake to 75%, worth $860 million. Delong, which makes hot-rolled steel coil, is Evraz's first deal in Asia. The steelmaker has spent $5 billion this year on plants and mines in Ukraine, Canada, and the United States. And in more capital markets news, Austria's Polytech holding of a maker of bumpers and other automobile parts will acquire Pugiform Group from Cerebus Capital Management. Polytech will have an annual revenue of 2.2 billion euros after the acquisition, according to the Vienna-based company. It didn't disclose how much it will pay Cerebus at a New York-based buyout firm. Pugiform makes components for companies including Volkswagen, Europe's largest car maker, as well as luxury automaker BMW. And in other capital markets news, Larsen and Toubro, India's largest engineering company, will raise as much as $400 million overseas to fund new operations. According to Business Standard, the company will raise funds by March through syndicated loans or private placement of debt. Larsen will invest 40 billion rupees to expand, with half of that going to units and joint ventures in power and shipping businesses. And that rounds out today's Capital Markets Report. Thanks for joining us on EMII.com. For more details on these stories and much more, click onto our Capital Markets channel online, read the full stories and the latest developments. I swear to God.